So I've got some requests for some follow-ups on the truck bed liner that I use for my keel protection. I'm going to start this off by saying that I am nothing more than impressed with the work it's done. I'm going to bring you up here, solid 1/16 inch, total of 4 cans for the area that I used. Quite a bit. You can see that seam where it overlaps, where I decided I wanted to do a little bit more. I installed a new roller. I work at a machine shop. I machined it to fit the boat properly, but it has sharp edges. I was worried that was going to dig into it. Didn't really get that effect. I was afraid it was going to dig all the way into the keel. Excuse me. It did leave some marks, but they're nothing more than scrapes and transfer of this, what is that? Polyurethane over to it. Nothing has gotten through the liner. I'm going to show you. I got some scratches here, scratches there, some more scratches up here. I've beached this boat about 15 times since installing, and so you can get in here and you can see these marks, and you're like, oh, it looks, you know, at first glance it looks like it dug through towards the aluminum, but it didn't. It just left a little bit of, well, it's mud and rock dust. That's what it is. It worked. All this wear that you see throughout there is wear that did not happen on my keel. It's just this truck bed liner slowly wearing away and taking marks and rocks. Well, in the roller, but that's fine. Everything around the rivets is still sound. They look fine, perfect. See that mark there? Well, that's just a little bit from a rock. You see how my fingernail can kind of leave that, but once it gets wet, it'll disappear. So basically, this stuff's hard. It'll transfer your fingernail onto it, and it looks like I scratched it, but I didn't. I really just kind of left fingernail dust on it. I've taken this guy 22 miles an hour for about a solid hour, I would say, throughout my drives on the lake. No peeling, no apparent corrosion of any form. So some guys have asked me, how long did it take to cure? Well, longer than I expected. I thought it fully cured at about 4 or 5 days, but in reality it took about 3 weeks. I know what you're thinking, 3 weeks to cure, but here's the deal. 55 degree temperature, high humidity, it's just not going to cure. But once it did cure, it was solid as a rock. And, well, it's actually more solid than rocks. You look at that, that's dust left from the rocks from when I beached the boat. Went to a couple lakes. Once you let your boat out and you want to get on it, you got to pull it up into the rocks. They don't have docks or piers, so I had to do what I had to do. This is all wear that did not transfer to the aluminum. I had no impact on speed or the way the boat ran, turned, or backed up. Everything was perfect. And it appears that it's going to last, well, a long, long time, like I would expect a truck bed liner to run. After being submerged for who knows how many hours, it's still sound, it's solid, and it's maintained its integrity even on the sharp edges right here. So if you watch the first video on what I did and how I did it, don't be afraid to dive in. You have a brand new boat and you want to keep it solid, go for this. I know those guys sell those keel protector strips that go on with some type of glue strips and stickers and double-sided tape. Well, you can do that, but in reality, this is a much better solution. Not upset with it at all. Got no complaints. And although it doesn't look pretty, it's doing its job. So, don't be afraid. And if you have any questions, just fill them to me and I'll answer them because, well, that's what I do. Have a good one. Bye.